Are our heroes dead, Greg? Are all our heroes dead, and are the the left, quote unquote, are their heroes alive? Let's start with that.
Well, a lot of the left's heroes are fake.
Mm.
The Yeah, I'm just thinking of recent leftist heroes. So we have the Persons of the Year for Time magazine, a senile, corrupt old political hack, and basically a brown sociopath in a pantsuit, a kind of brown Hillary Clinton, who slept her, like Hillary Clinton, got into power by sleeping with a guy. But unlike Hillary Clinton, didn't have the charm of Hillary Clinton. That's kind of difficult to imagine. Lacked Hillary's charm, so couldn't even get anywhere in the nomination process. Right? These are the Person of the Year. They're completely fake. Of course, in the running for Person of the Year was George Floyd. George Floyd was just a piece of shit.
I'm so upset that he didn't win.
I know, that would have been so perfect.
Symbolic victory.
I love the fact that this. I mean, there's this very ugly phrase, polishing a turd. That's what the left does. The left just polishes up these turds and demands that we all worship them and think that they're heroes. Kamala Harris is a polished turd. Joe Biden is a dried up old turd. And all these Black Lives Matter heroes, these Black Lives Matter martyrs, they were all pieces of shit. They were all criminals. They were criminals who died because of their own stupidity and violence and criminal behavior. And yet they're idiots who just go along with the media. The media polishes up these turds and these people worship them. It's pathetic. It's truly pathetic. And if you're red-pilled enough to see through it, it's utterly appalling. How many pictures, how many icons, how many images of George Floyd are everywhere now? One upside about George Floyd's face being everywhere is that nobody can accuse Nick Bougas or A. Wyatt Mann of putting out gross caricatures of black people, because none of them look quite as horrifying as George Floyd. So I think most of the left's heroes are fake. Live or dead, most of them are fake. Martin Luther King was a piece of shit. He was a horrible human being. He was basically a puppet of a communist Jewish handler. He was a terrible human being, and he's a hero now. He's practically been elevated to the Trinity, along with Nelson Mandela, another total piece of shit. So our heroes, who are our heroes? Well, my heroes in this movement are very much people who are alive today. I very much admire Jared Taylor. I very much admire Alain de Benoit, who just celebrated his 77th birthday. Very much admire Kevin McDonald. They're all very much alive and with us. And those are very important figures. They're younger figures in this movement, younger than myself, whom I really respect and admire. I wish Nathan D'Amigo would come back, frankly. A lot of people miss him. He was an amazingly effective advocate when he was interviewed. I really thought he was an impressive guy. So there are a lot of very talented people on our side that I admire who are alive and well. And then, many who are dead. They belong to the ages now. But I don't think that that's really a neat dichotomy. Our heroes, some of them are very much alive. The left's heroes, many of them are very much dead or very much fake, not worthy of emulation or adoration or recommendation at all.
Yeah, I would agree.